I don't really think it's about a new party. What we just said is, why can't we as Kenyans rethink? Yeah, because we seem to be stuck. You know, those ahead of us, whom we thought now they are going to really make this, you know, this country liberalized, you know, and allowed to be democratic. Why can't we think? In fact, we just ask ourselves questions, although we just met and we were having some lunch, and those are the questions which kept lingering. Why is it that we are getting stuck every time we want to make progress? Again, we walk back every time, you know, and we are still thinking. Even now, as we sit here, we want Kenyans to share with us. And I'm glad that really that meeting took Kenya by storm. It was not designed, though. But now it has given us an idea that there is something that Kenyans are expecting out of.
And you've since held another with the same people?
Not really. Okay, yeah, it was last evening. We just congregated again now that we are all in Nairobi here. And we said, what do you think about what people said? If you looked at the social media, there are all sorts of stories. Of course, apart from a loyalist of some people who keep thinking that, you know, a challenge to the status quo is disloyalty or is disgruntlement or something. Majority of Kenyans from, you know, both the divide, either the Jubilee side or the CORD side, are feeling that there is need for something fresh.
All right, let's take a listen as well at what Raila Odinga had to say on now you being perceived as rebels and your colleagues and your meeting together. This is what Raila had to say.
Have your thoughts now on the meeting that took place between Honorable Namwamba, Honorable Mungaro, Governor Mutua and Magerer Langat. They said it was a coincidence. People are pointing to something more because these are people who've been branded rebels or moles, if you like. What do you think of that meeting? Is it significant? Does it mean anything for ODM? Do you think there's a breakaway in the works?
You see, ODM is a very democratic party. And we allow our members a lot of latitude. I don't think it's right to try to micromanage grown-ups, members of the political party. They have a democratic right and democratic space to meet with whoever they do meet. I have confidence in a number of those members. Honorable Namwamba has since come to see me and explained to me the circumstances under which that photograph was taken. And he has said he has no intention of leaving the party. That is going to remain very faithful to the party. I think there's a lot of speculation, particularly in the media.
All right, so he sees no planning or plotting in terms of another party, but talked about Namwamba going to see him. Do you know what they discussed, Namwamba, when he went to see him?
First of all, I think, yes, they met, but on the request of the party leader himself.
He asked
Namwamba if he could see him.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing in the papers that there was a denial that there was no attempt to reach out to us. Which annoys sometimes. But anyway, Ababu went there and they discussed. He tells me they had about 3 hours together and they discussed quite a range of issues, you know, ranging from what ails the party and trying to trace it back to the botched elections, because up to now we don't have a proper leadership within the party.